Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Behind the Runway. Mom and I want to talk today about female intuition in business. And this is something that has been really prominent and really interesting in conversation because when you're a female, either in entrepreneurship or in business, or you're trying to create something, you're living in a world of very masculine energy, right? It's that push, it's that grind, it's that go, go, go. And that's great. We all have this balance of female energy and masculine energy. But when we're living in one too often, sometimes we feel unbalanced and we wonder what's going on or how do we bring the other one in. And we want to talk about some ways that bringing that feminine and that intuition into your business is actually really, really helpful. So, Mom, I want to hear from you as a long term entrepreneur. What kind of ways have you been able to kind of bring that intuition to business?
Oh, I think it's such a timely conversation, right? We're seeing it everywhere. There's exhaustion, there's burnout right now. And women especially can really see it in the way they're speaking online, just what's going on in the world. So in the past, I would say intuition, listening to your gut. We all know when something's off balance, something's not working. You feel like you're pushing, you're sort of banging up against a brick wall. And that's when it's time to really recognize it, accept it, and go, okay, wait a minute. I need to take a step back and look at what am I doing? What am I really good at? What are my core values? What is my core messaging? And really just take a step back and knowing it and trusting it. And I think that's so important to have a rest, right? To just rest our brains, sit back and go, okay, let's take a look at the big picture and what can I do to improve? How can I pivot into a way that feels more organic or real? Organic so overused, but it's what can I do to feel good about the business and the life that I'm creating? I think that's really important, knowing when and trusting the step back.
Mom and I have had this really interesting journey through entrepreneurship together where we always come to the same conclusion at the same time separately. So Mom will come to me and she'll say, "Listen, I've been thinking about this." And I'm like, "Mom, oh my God, me too." Like I came to the same conclusion. And, for me, that's been such a lesson in trusting that conclusion that I've come to because you came to it at the same time. And so it's really been this true understanding of, okay, you know what? Maybe my gut is actually guiding me in the right direction. And I need to listen to that. But in order to listen to that, it's about creating this space where one, you're trusting yourself and you
Yeah.
trust the decisions that you're coming to. And two, you're actually giving yourself the space to get there on your own. Right. And we were chatting a little bit about the hype that is on social media right now and the all this rah rah and this go 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 and
Oh,
it's great but it's a lot. Yeah, and it can be a lot. And so taking
yes.
a step back from that and doing what you have to do in order to, again, create that space. And if it means giving boundaries or setting yourself boundaries, if it means giving yourself time to think in that creative zone, like allowing that to be a part of your journey, right? So
Totally.
we really wanted to talk about this female intuition because we as women have it so naturally, right? We're naturally, caregiving, we're naturally empathetic, we're naturally compassionate. And those
Yep.
are all beautiful qualities that actually have a place in the business world. So we have
Yeah.
to let it breathe and allow it to come to fruition. And I think Mom and I have really been able to do that. And it's something we're going through right now. And the reason
Yes.
we want to talk about it today.
And I think hype has a season, right?
Yeah.
It does. And we'll come back to the hype when it's time. But just having balance in your life, balance in your business, so important for health in every aspect of your life, for
Mhm.
sure.
Absolutely. So as women, we just wanted to encourage you and let you know that you're not alone in that feeling of what's going on. So we always focus on help over hype. Help over hype. That's who we are. That's what we do. So listen to your gut, trust your intuition, and we will see you next time on Behind the Runway.